And your comeback to him about not having writers in a room as he come up with was just fabulous. Some of our attendees made it this day. You want to tell them the story?
I mean, that's what I do when I'm sleeping, is attack celebrities. I don't even remember. I snored that one. I don't even remember it, and it was last night.
Remind me what you said.
What did I say?
You said it. Yes, somebody said, they called you up for an interview. And are you offended by what Alec Baldwin called you? And you said, I'm unimpressed. It shows his ability when there's not a room full of writers.
Well, I honestly think he's a comedic savant. I think he's the greatest comic actor of my lifetime. But if you don't, but this shows how pathetic he is when he doesn't have a room full of 30 Rock writers. So it's fun to make fun of celebrities, by the way. You should do it at Starbucks. You should have, instead of book clubs, just get together and make fun of Charlie Sheen. It's very cathartic. It's better than book clubs because it's so pretentious. Stop pretending you read. Okay. Just make fun of celebrities. That's what I like to do. But another thing I would say is there is an underground Hollywood conservative movement that you probably don't know about, and it predated the Tea Party, and there are thousands of people in Hollywood that didn't know that the other existed 5 years ago. And it's just like the Tea Party. It's a group of people who, it's just like college Republicans on a college campus. They finally have had enough of the totalitarians. They finally had enough of the political correctness. They finally had enough of the one-party groupthink mentality that the left instills wherever they exist. And so there's something brewing out there. I'm telling you, I'm traveling this country. I go to the tea parties. I'm part of this Hollywood thing. There are people out there, including John Wayne's daughter, who sent me an email about a month and a half ago saying, I love what you do. I want to give you my father's image so that you can use in what you do. There's like something going on out there. There are people who feel a strong sense that this is the time to take back this country. This is the time, and I promise you, there are more of us than there are of them, and they use the bullying tactics to pretend like the girls and Heathers, like those B-word girls and Heathers. They're just mean-spirited, but when you stand up to them, they wither. And that's what's happening right now to the Democratic Party. That's what's happening to the Progressive Caucus. They thought that they were ascendant. They thought that they were transcendent. They thought that this was going to be it. The articles were written in the mainstream media that said, this is the end of the conservative movement. And what happened? There was a rebirth that happened almost immediately. By April 15th of 2009, there was a movement afoot in this country that I think is going to save this country. So I'm optimistic, I'm not pessimistic, and that's as long as you guys continue to show enthusiasm and keep showing up.
He's a political commentator. Andrew